Hi, we are students from IMU and today we will be teaching you some accurate ways to read food labels. Before that, let us look at some common diseases that may be caused by unhealthy eating. Did you know 3.6 million of Malaysians have been diagnosed with diabetes and we hold the highest rate in Asia? Diabetes is common among youth starting from 18 and above. Cardiovascular disease also arose from Malaysian bad diet. Around 50 people dies from cardiac arrest every day and it is one of the top killing diseases in Malaysia. Then, there is cancer. The common cases among children are leukemia and spinal cord cancers, while lymphoma is common among adolescents that age between 15 to 24. Although certain ages are more commonly seen for certain type of cancer, cancer can be happen to anyone of any age. Did you know? Malaysia have been named the highest obesity rate among ASEAN countries. Approximately 64% of Malaysian males and 65% of Malaysian females are obese and overweight. Last but not least, let's take a look at hypertension, which is known as abnormally high blood pressure. Malaysia have recorded that 30% of its population are diagnosed with hypertension regardless of their age. Let's move on to the next part of this video.
Hi everyone, today we wish to share some knowledge on the correct skills to read food labels, and we hope that this will come in handy someday. First, we start with reading the serving size. As you can see here, both the serving size and the number of servings in the package are stated. The serving size stands for the amount that people usually consume at one time. You can compare your portion size, which is the amount you actually eat, to the serving size listed on the panel. Step 2 is to check out the total calories. By doing so, you can find out how many calories are in a single serving. Step 3 is to use the percent daily values as a guide. You can use percent daily values to help evaluate how a particular food fits into your daily meal plan. To help you understand better, daily values are average levels of nutrients for a person eating 2000 calories a day. The value shown is for an entire day, but not just for one meal. For example, a food item with 5% daily values of fats provide 5% of total fats that a person consuming 2000 calories a day should eat. To get a better idea of how DV works, 5% or less is considered as low, while 20% or more is considered as high. The next step would be to check out the nutrition terms. Here are some basic terms that are usually seen on food labels. Step 5 is to choose low in saturated fat, added sugar, and sodium. Saturated fat and trans fat are linked to an increased risk of heart disease, while eating too much added sugar makes it difficult to meet nutrient needs within your calorie requirement. Not only that, high levels of sodium can add up to high blood pressure too. Therefore, remember to aim for low percentage DV of these nutrients when you are grocery shopping. Step 6 is to make sure you get enough vitamins, minerals, and fiber. By eating more fiber, potassium, vitamin D, calcium, and iron helps to maintain good health and reduce risk of certain health problems such as osteoporosis and anemia. When shopping for groceries, choose more fruits and vegetables to get more of these nutrients, and remember to aim high for percentage DV of these nutrients. Last but not least, you can consider the additional nutrients stated on the food labels. You know about calories, but it is also important to know about the additional nutrients on the nutrition facts label. First, let's take a look at protein. Then there's carbohydrate. Lastly, it's simple carbohydrates or sugar that exist naturally in our food.
Hi, this is Esther, and this is Joey. In this video, we're going to show you how to eat healthier and save money at the same time. Let's go!
Hi Esther, do you have any idea what you're doing there?
Yeah, I always plan my meals a week ahead, so I know exactly what the ingredients I need.
Wow, that's actually a very good idea. Can you show us how to do that?
Yeah, sure. So you know how people would usually go to the grocery stores and just pick up what they see along the way?
Yeah?
Well, you see, by doing that, not only would you pick up a lot of unnecessary junk food, you will also pick up a lot more than what you need.
Oh, I see. That's why it's important to have a list and to pick up whatever that's necessary and written on the list only. Hey Esther, did you know that reading food labels are also actually very important?
Can you tell me more about it?
As you can see, these both are cereals, but then in this image here, girls, you can see that the green one has much less calories than the red one.
Other than that, it is also very important for people to understand the amount of nutrients required for their age, body type, and body condition. For instance, if a person has liver problems, they are advised to have a diet high in fiber and to avoid oily food.
Does that mean for people that have diabetes, they have lower intake of sugar too?
Yeah, and carbohydrates.
In fact, it is also very important to note that your nutritional needs changes as you age.
So here is a website that briefly talks about the approximate diet you need to have at certain age. But sometimes buying nutritious food can be very expensive.
Oh, that's not entirely true. You know how sometimes grocery stores can have promotion or stack up on staple food like rice, noodles, and even potatoes.
That is also given that you cook very frequently at your home.
Cooking at home is also very helpful for keeping a healthy diet as you know what you need.
Plus, eating out can be way more expensive than cooking yourself. Actually, I think you can always find cheaper alternatives for the similar types of nutrients.
Yeah, I think you are right. Like for example, instead of using meat as the source of protein,
Eggs and tofu.